I strengthen my ranger with Blaze, then use her to attack your Curia Belle, destroying her. The hell? Wait, don't tell me you read me all along. Like a book. I'd like to think I know you well enough by now.
Battle complete.
And it's dead.
Let's continue.
Easy fight. Nothing difficult when you got Reen in a Helix Strike. That's like his best stability. One-Eyed Zex. No wonder he's considered a representative of Vander style. Yep, he can carry it on his own weight, that's for sure. Guess they just knew what they were doing. Anyway, it's too dangerous to get any closer. Let's turn around and head back to the city. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Ash, Monkius, you should probably disguise yourselves just in case. Okay, but... you guys are nuts. Oh jeez, why you gotta force him back in that horrible-ass outfit? Hold it right there. What business do you have in Ordis? Don't get much foot traffic these days. Let's see those papers. Wait, Wait, we seriously need IDs to get in? No way. We walked all the way here from Raquel and everything. The train schedule's all messed up too. That's not gonna make going home to get our papers any easier. Damn, I just wanted to look at the famous port city before it got shipped off to the front lines. Oh, you boys are soldiers. Man, that I just heard the... whatever sound I made, it echoed. It sounded like I was whistling, and it echoed. I thought I heard something about the recruits getting a couple days of pre-deployment leave. Yeah man, we're on our last one. You're not seriously gonna make us turn around and walk all the way back, are you? Oh no. It's really a shame. I thought Ordis would have been the perfect place for to make one last romantic memory with my fiancé before he went off to war. Hey. Oh, alright. We'll make an exception just this once. For real? For real. We don't get an order. We get our orders from Director Regnes himself. And he wants us to give full cooperation to the brave new recruits fighting for the Empire. Who knows? Maybe a little R&R is just what you need to refresh yourselves for the battles to come. I hope so. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We owe you big time. If Elisa was here, man, would that scene have not been funny? It would have gotten annoying fast because Elisa would be like, Then you would have had Yuno probably say something. Looks like I ain't walking around. You ain't got my music. It's sad that the White House isn't here.
Back home at last.
It's our first time back here since our field exercises. I gotta hand it to you guys this time. Not bad, Swarzer, Armbrust, and Regnes too. Well, I did carry out some infiltration tasks. No, idiot. Well, I did carry out some infiltration tasks back when I was taking orders from the Imperial government. And my personal duties as inspector do occasionally include infiltration operations. Wow, Muse, you really got a knack for this kind of business, huh? Well, when you've got a gift. Okay. Yeah. Hours later, I got to eat, and I just noticed that Ash's pants, in his original outfit, here are ripped. Huh. You are a natural. Still, it seems like things have changed quite a bit since we were last here. Let's start by surveying the city and picking up any info we can on the captive Thor's personnel and VIP. You got it.
I shall go. It's my turn.
It's my turn!
I was about to say, is it really forced to
Okay.
wear his glasses here? I mean, he should. He's in disguise, but no.
No.
It just doesn't feel right at the moment. Well, we don't have the true Ordis theme playing right now, so we're gonna stick with what we have. And I ain't gonna take forever to walk around. Finally, Ordis. I'm a merchant in a neighboring town, but I always order my wares from Ordis. This railway restriction is choking us. We've got a goods shortage, so I'm here in Ordis to make my purchases directly. Awful time to be a merchant, but we have to make the best of it, I guess. Each family is deploying soldiers and contributing financially to the war with cavalry. Financially. They may be cooperating with the government's orders, but I doubt that will do so with any joy in the heart. There's a feeling in the air that we are only moving closer to war. Things will only be more unstable moving forward.
Ordis historically has been ruled by the Cayenne family, one of the 4 great houses even so. While they may have received orders from the imperial government, taking control in such manner seems a little imprudent. I will say though, thankfully, as the governor certainly has his wits about him, but the Imperial Defense Force has been seen repeatedly entering and exiting the mansion, and that doesn't seem good.
You got names on you? Recruits. Well, my draft card finally came. I was hoping to do a bit of shopping and take my mind off things, but it looks like Ruby at Court's in a rough spot at the moment. Ever since I started hearing the rumors about Kleist and Co., I've been cutting down my visits. Regardless, these prices are just too high. How can I have fun shopping if I can't even purchase the goods? Shopping was my only true love. What the heck do I do now? I'm debating whether or not to head straight for that side quest, because things will open up the more I enter them. It is sad we do not have the luxury to walk around in Ordis. There are those from the eastern side of the Empire who have fled to Ordis in an effort to escape the chaos and damage of the war. Perhaps it's a case of excessive worry, but not an unsound decision. Ordis is the city furthest from the fighting. The city is also home to Juno Naval Fortress, which houses the 3rd Armored Division. Their presence does indeed make one feel safe.
You still have yet to recover the war assets lost during the Civil War, correct? How pitiful to think such a supposedly great investor as yourself can't even manage this much.
Who are you to talk, Richmond? I heard you lost half your assets in the Ballon incident. For you to be talking like that, you must have more capital than I do,
Well, let's put aside such trite matters and look to the future.
Naturally. That accursed natural mobilization law caused many of my operations to collapse. Let us join forces, Count Richmond, just this one time.
Very well, I will offer you a fresh start. Let's wash away any quarrels we may have once had. If you and I join forces, we will feast on all the market has to offer.
That we will. The Calvert crash 5 years ago proved to be lucrative, to the tune of over 100 million lira, if memory serves. And today's a celebration of our full success in riches. Surely such an occasion calls for a bottle of special grade Steinrose.
As lavish as ever.
That's Count Gordy of the Kreutzer Province. It seems he's decided to stop by Ordis. And to spend time with Count Richmond, a famous investor no less. That was an interesting conversation to witness. Right. That atmosphere makes me not want to get anywhere near them, though. Well, we did handle some requests back in our student days, but with things looking as they do now, I think it's better to stay uninvolved.
Welcome to Hotel, Orsenia. In the past, we would host a great number of guests who would come to visit our lovely orders. Recently, though, our customer base has shifted toward nobles who prefer to use our hotel for discussions and informational exchange. These changes do leave me with some sadness, but there are the times we live in. These are the times.
Now I'm having hiccups. Do you have business with the Count? He should be out in front in the conference area. I'm sure he's discussing another crooked get-rich scheme. How very like him. According to the customers, Marcus Hyams is putting some distance between himself and the government. Chalking up to the pride of the 4 great houses, not allowing him to work with them. It's a little late for that, don't you agree? Could he perhaps be involved with the rumored Weissland army? Or he may be planning to just remain neutral the entire time. He is known to be a member of the moderate faction, after all. At any rate, that's a conversation that has nothing to do with me.
Yes, well?
My family has worked in the maritime transportation industry for generations, but sea voyages are no longer possible, nor is our ability to maintain our finances. My husband's running around everywhere, asking contact whatever he can. I just hope that it all leads to something. Okay, so... we'll now go into Kleist Mall, I suppose. Better watch ourselves around here. Oh my god, I just realized something. Because, you know, we'll be able to get in the Makraba and basically go anywhere you want at a certain point in the game. You know that shop up there, you get double of what you put in for the spief? So you get more Mira? Like, that is good. Let's see what you have on store. Nothing much. Are those at Rivia Court going to be alright? Without connections like Kleist, procuring stock might be a nightmare for them right now. But it's not as if I'm concerned about them or anything, you see. We'll show them our true abilities and crush them one day. My employer absolutely detests the idea of financially contributing to Heimdall and says I shouldn't shop at Kleist Mall. But look at how Rivia Court ended up. That's simply the state of things, and there's nothing I can do about it. As a maid, I always need to prepare quality meals. There's no room for complaints about where I shop when that's my job. I dropped by to see if I could maybe find some interesting to read. Nothing, just like I thought. Father's in the provincial army. He was recently called up by the government, so he's set to depart soon. I do understand that it's an important cause, but he's the only father I've got. I don't want to lose him. Excuse me, miss. If you said goodbye, could I please partake in your goodbye? Man, that's a pretty good, item. You can't walk in Arge these days without hearing someone whining, "Wah, shortages, wah, war." Seriously, cry me a river. Sales around here are perfectly fine. And it's obvious why, right? You need to act quick and stock up on stuff that other places miss out on. Keeping an eye on Kleist's circulation's been a real win for me. Hey, it's you guys. The Thor's group, if I'm not mistaken. Is it okay for you to be here? Yes, more or less. If I remember right, this guy was one of the 2 involved in the slander attack on Rivia Court that happened during our special ops missions. Though it looks like he's working under Hugo at the moment. You were worried about us? How sweet. It looks like you become a store manager. Yeah, Director Hugo assigned me here. The previous manager once quit suddenly, saying that he was pursuing other business ventures. Rumor has that he's changed beyond recognition, raking in ridiculous profits all around the continent, and operating in increased capacity. That's the extent of what I've heard, though. Maybe he won't be back. Who knows? Ah, I see. That must be quite a problem for Hugo, too. We're gonna be fine, but you guys try and keep a low profile, you hear? I already made this clear to her, but if I receive orders from the higher up, then I gotta take the government's side, alright? There's something weird about the IDF. You don't want to attract their attention. If you do something stupid and get yourselves in deep, but don't say I didn't warn you. Great, cool, awesome, thanks. I think I know what's going on here. Gleist & Co. is managing to turn a profit, even in light of the current situation, since we've got strong ties to the government. Lower prices than anywhere else. I do think it's pretty nasty for business to be so cutthroat right now, but I'm sure there's a silver lining to it somewhere if you look hard enough. Right, I just had my Cold Steel 3 mentality there and was about to report to Monk. I'll get that. Something for Machias. Outlaw. Ooh, oh, something for the bike. Oh, I can't wait to get the bike. Oh no, it's not doubled here anymore, is it? Wait, it is. Well, that's 100% doubled. Yeah, that is 100% doubled. Okay. It's still doubled here. Everything is still doubled. Alright. Let's only buy weapons for the people here. Well, I should still buy this for Yuna at least. Because she'll be in a party a decent amount of time. Buy for Wara. I say that's good enough. Don't want to go too far down in the money business. Oh, well, maybe I should. Maybe buy for Crow or Muse. Buy for Crow. Well, maybe buy for Muse. I don't know. Before I forget about this, though. A durable metal watch. You really giving this to me? It looks fairly expensive. Yeah. You've helped me so much every turn, Machias. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's the newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy in your work. Definitely a reliable watch will be great to have. Thank you. Plus it's got a pretty nice design to it too. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reappropriate with a gift of my own at some point, though. I'd feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. I wonder if they'd actually let me go to the other places. I mean, they say gather intel around the city, but yeah, they're letting me go. There's a sub-event there. I want to stay away from the Noble District for a bit, because that's where the main stuff happens. Welcome, welcome. Are you here for some ice cream too? I just used to run a food cart in the summer. I wanted my ice cream to bring smiles to people's faces. That was what got me started. Pick up a scoot to pick up your spirits, don't you agree? You know, I think this was the ice cream that we had when we were in the city for field studies. And I'll never forget your gentle gaze then, instructor. Hey, why don't you take the opportunity to treat me to a cone? Excellent suggestion. Ash, I'll be sure to give it some real consideration. I heard that Milliam ordered 5 scoops here once. I wouldn't mind trying some. Alright, got it. I remember when I walked here, Yuna was saying something about a land hoe, and Kurt was like, stop, you're embarrassing. Like I said, I want to go into Rivia Court. Let's go to North Street right quick. Well, hold on, I'll step in the Noble District just for a moment. There's a certain way I want to do all this. I see. Okay. Remember the days the infiltrations used to be infiltrations? And we actually just busted down the front door? Now we're going in sneaky like. Anjo is usually so busy, he can only come home every couple of months, but now he says he's staying here for good. There's no work for him to do, so he's been looking pretty sad. But I'm just happy we can spend more time together. The merchant ship I used to be on has been put under some major restrictions. We're completely out of commission now. They've gone and conscripted all the other sailors manning it, so my nose is just around the corner. Thinking about it just fills me with endless dread. But the mood at home has been so cheerful lately. I should get in as much quality time with Luca as I can. I really do love how Cold Steel 3 completely, like, gave off that this is what Reen was gonna end up like. That one side mission in 3 basically told you, yeah, Reen's gonna go through some changes. I'm still not too much of a fan of this outfit. Hey buddy, you wanna keep walking on the spot? Or does this just keep climbing and climbing? Who knows if we'll be able to keep making ends meet at this rate. I don't know what we would have done if Governor Regnes hadn't started up a rationing system for us. It's helped things run a whole lot smoother than before. And it looks like the ration system's gonna start up in other areas too. This Imperial Governor sure can get things done. Are you sure? Everything costs so much now. It was getting to be just unbearable until the ration system came along. Now we can all relax a bit. Rumor has it the Imperial government leapt into action, timing the rations perfectly with those sudden price jumps. How splendid. The rations cover just the items we need, from eggs to vegetables. The governor truly understands how the common person lives. True, the system has saved a lot of stress, still. It's the conscription you're worried about, right? They'll round up just about anyone these days. It's a shame what the world's coming to. Lady Muse, is that you? We've been worried sick. You'd up and vanished without a trace. It's been too long, Glycine. I'm so sorry to worry you all. Well, as long as you're safe and in good health, that's all we could ask for. It looks like it's been pretty stressful for everyone back at the house as well. All of North Street's been watching over you since you were a little girl. We'll always be here for you. And I'm ever so grateful. If you wouldn't mind, could you let everyone know I'm alive and well? Certainly. Your message is safe with me. Any flowers I could buy? No? I'm an official part of the flower shop now. Sort of. I'll be in just a few hours after Sunday school, but still. I'm gonna absorb it all. I want to make bouquets just as lovely as Miss Gelsine's. Or that'd be Quicey. Well, now that we're wrapped up training at the Naval Fortress, it's only a matter of time till I get my assignment. Cornette and I have made so many memories here in Ordis. I've gotta take a chance. It's now or never. In novels, this would be the part I give her a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. Yeah, that's it. I hand her the perfect bouquet, strike up just the right mood, and then... check out the end. Since Dad's been conscripted to serve as a Navy cook, I'll be forced to help out around here in this place. I've never worked a register before. How am I supposed to know about receipts and service charges and all that? I just want a nice guy to come by, that's all. Could you imagine if some rich guy like Eustace Alvarez or Patrick Higharms came to see me? Talk about your dream date. Huh, if I brought Eustace, she'd be losing it then. But wait, are you saying that you're not interested in Reen Schwarzer? Look at him now. He's looking pretty cool, wouldn't you say? Looking a bit edgy. Anyway. Edmund's been called up by the Navy to work as a cook, so I'm having Betty help out instead. What's more, even her friend Blanca has been lending us a hand. Unlike Betty, she's rock steady. I know I can trust her to get the job done. Yeesh. Betty told me that her family inn was having a hard time since they ended up short-handed, so I came to help out. I've always been a fan of the place, so lending it my support is the least I can do. But Betty's just as obsessed as ever with finding a rich and handsome boyfriend. Laborer. Old man.
Fisherman is one thing, but that Navy lot can really grate on your nerves. They keep a watch on us like hawks. They get us all anxious. Up until a little while ago, I'd always been selling fish to this tavern since I'm close to the owner. But with times of the are, I've got to catch as many as the sea will give me, so I can share them with all kinds of folks.
Labor. Anyone upstairs? Yes. Hello there. Can we talk? My boyfriend asked me to come see him. He said that he wants to spend quality time together before he receives his military assignment. I have so many memories here in Ordis whenever I spend time here. They all come rushing back. One time we both worked tooth and nail to save up enough to travel together, but then Danny went and gambled it all at the casino. We got into a massive fight over it, but Ordis Summer Festival was so gorgeous, ended up bringing us back together. So I wonder why he wants to see me all of a sudden. He's been talking about how busy things have been lately, so he must have something important to discuss. I'm sure of it. In fact, it's getting me kind of nervous. I feel like I remember these two. At that moment. Oh, Reiner. Machias, you guys are here too? Reiner, what a coincidence. I heard you were on a business trip in Lemaire, but I never expected to run into you here. You're the guy from the You're that guy from the Government Accountability Inspectorate, right? You must have it pretty hard with everything that's going on right now. I'm sure it's nothing compared to what you had to deal with, but it's frustrating. We hardly have any authority anymore. After all, the government's made its law that we had to prioritize cooperating with the war effort over anything else. That's right, the National Mobilization Law. Must be that thing G was talking about. It's possible that this has something to do with the current situation in Ordis, and why Governor Regnies is here. Yeah, I don't like it, but you're probably right. I don't believe the Inspectorate is completely powerless to help, though. There are some tasks that only we as inspectors are able to accomplish. Yes, of course. If you're here in Ordis, you must have made up your mind already. You're right. You're absolutely right. I've got to pull myself together. I'll start looking around to see if there's anything I can do too. That's the spirit. I really do appreciate it. I was on the verge of giving up.
Why, if it isn't Miss Muse Egret, you're back earlier than I thought you would be.
My plans have changed somewhat. I apologize for the radio silence, Bartwell.
Oh, about that. I've delivered safe and sound. You've got a few soldiers sniffing around, but I've already laid some fake info for them to find. You shouldn't pose any problem.
You really are the master, Bartwell. I never doubted you'd take care of it, but knowing the matter's settled is a weight off my shoulders.
If anything else comes up, you just leave it to old Bartlow, okay?
What the heck are they talking about? If I'm reading this correctly, Bartwell helped Count Egret evade the hand of the government. Is that right? Perceptive as always, Instructor. Damn, just how many steps ahead could this girl get? Jeez. The Ordis Harbor District. Something doesn't seem right. Man, look at all these container ships. Never seen this place so busy. The Imperial Navy has been using Shiwen Bay as their base of operations for a while now. This must all be to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. That makes sense. I guess they're requisitioning stuff from the city already. According to what I've heard, most of the resident ships are being held back. We're really starting to see the effect that the national mobilization law is having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism's on the rise, and the war feels closer than ever. It could be having other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. Find all military police. Oh, it's you guys. You're the Thor's Branch campus students who helped me out before. Hello, you remembered us. Oh yeah, what we do again? Inspect some ships or something? That's it. A lot has happened since then. It feels an age away. The harbor is under the jurisdiction of the government now. All we get coming through nowadays are Navy boats and the like. There are restrictions on regular boats, and our usual work is completely tailed off. Instead, we have a lot of cargo work. I see. It looks like you're being kept really busy. The Navy never gives us any explanations. They just throw all this work at us. It makes my head spin. But Casper made us some documentation that really eases up the cargo work. I'm not used to it yet, but I'm getting there. Casper. Things are tough at the Port Authority, but he's working hard. As a fellow member of the swimming club, I won't let him down. Good old Casper, eh? Let's go meet with him. He's our friendly ghost, after all. What the... Ash? What are you doing here? Quick, get going before the soldiers see you. I'll go buy you some time. Judah, don't be such an idiot. I can take care of myself. I'm more worried about you. You still overreaching, hanging around with that noble chick? Hey, I'm not overreaching. Charlotte and me are friends. We just have to meet in secret is all. I mean, if we could become more than friends, that'd be nice, but... When'd you go and grow a spine? Keep doing what you think is right, man. I'll be rooting for you. Damn it, I can't find it. The eldest son of the Ford family asked me to inspect this luggage. I hope that everything is going to be okay for the guys at Ruby Accord before the move. Can't get in there. Door's locked. It's always locked. Laborer. Sailor. Laborer. Okay. Excuse me. Oh hey, perfect timing. A buddy of mine loaned me this book right before he got drafted. I'm in no mood to read it right now, though, so why don't you take it? Are you sure we can have this? Sure, he wanted to go to someone who's actually gonna read it. Well, alright, if you insist. Thank you. Don't believe I will read it, but... Dawkins. Just go cargo shipping for the naval now. Yeah, we just do cargo shipping for the naval now. Our shipping work has tripled. It means that my muscles are reaching the peak of their awesomeness. What lies beyond my limits? A new dimension of muscle. That's what. Just you wait, world. I'll show you a whole new level of muscle power. Yeah. I mean, I think I say the real surprising thing is I didn't expect Reen to be having, you know... I didn't really ever notice it until playing 4 here, but Reen has himself a six-pack. What, you didn't see it?
No.
Shall I demonstrate? At least I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Doesn't
Okay.
he? Kinda does, yeah. Whoop. He does.
Now.
They've stopped different types of ships from docking here. Rowboats, cruisers, and even yachts are all banned. All the boats are naval vessels.